This is Kevin, Gamertag Magical. I'm bringing you part 15 of my Stuntman Ignition Let's Play. Here we're in the fourth scene of Aftershock, and I get to start riding a motorcycle around, which is really tricky in this one because of all the fire and explosions that they can throw at you. Plus, there's tons of cars driving all over the place. I don't believe the cars aren't too bad in this one, but there's definitely a lot of lava. This whole first one is going to be me playing this mission because I passed it the first time but not good enough, so I keep trying until I actually do well. When I mess up after doing this well, it looks pretty awful for a while. I'm pretty sure there's a point in time where I just thought I wasn't going to be able to do anything. Eventually I managed to pull myself together. You'll be able to see it there. There's a little tricky lining that up on the jump. They don't put it right in the middle as you kind of expect them to. It's over to the side. That jump, I mess up a lot after this one because I just never really comprehend where it is. There's another one here. Right there, you kind of have to go off the landing box. That time I just go to the side of it. But mostly I missed that because I fell down before and didn't have any speed going in it. And here I'm doing the nomination thing, which is pretty simple so far. You get a little action button, which I always really enjoy with the motorcycles doing that slide. And there, that 180 is definitely one of the tricks you have to be aware is going on before you're ready to do it. Because especially on the bikes just don't 180 as well as the cars do. And even with some of the cars, it's a little tricky depending on how fast they go. Here we got more of the precision driving in between cars, which is fun when you're doing it well, but really frustrating when you're just not quite there. Every once in a while, I'm trying to slalom between stuff. I feel like I'm nudging the controller a little bit, and it's going way too far either left or right, and it just is really frustrating. So here we're going to be in the section where I mess up a lot, and it's rough. And a lot of the mess-ups are really simple things that really drive me nuts. Especially when I was playing, I don't remember. There's quite a few where I mess up in this beginning part, which is really frustrating. But at least this one I'm going to mess up a little later on, so that's okay. I think there will be a couple of times when a guy falls into the lava, which should kill him. Boom, right there. Definitely not a good way to go. It's one of the things I really like about this game is how the directors cavalierly throw you into all these scenes where your stuntman messes up, he'll die. Which there's, stuntmen do these stunts where they could die if they mess up, but nowhere near as easily as any of them are in this game. Like, there are some where it's just super easy.
This is a tricky set. You need to watch out.
Like, right there, there's I'm right on the edge of the roof, and I fall off. Granted, that one wasn't too far of a fall, so my guy probably could survive in real life, but still not a very safe stunt to have somebody to pull off, especially on a motorcycle. But I guess that's the joy of the video game, is that you don't really have to worry about hurting somebody. And just going through and playing this game again, really makes me hope they can make another one again. I don't know if they will, because I don't even know if the
Get the rescue team over here
first
now.
two are considered successes, or successful enough to get another sequel. But I just enjoy this game so much. Part of me wants it to be even more like involved in all the stuntman stuff besides just the driving. But I do love all this driving stunts, but sometimes I'm like, you know what? Sometimes they just fall off a building onto a pad, or they have to do the fight scenes. And those I think would be more interesting if there are all those different kinds of things going on. So the fight scenes more like rhythm games. I guess the other stuff would be like more precision jumping, making sure the guy falls right, which sounds kind of lame now. But it's just ideas. I don't know. They definitely do a good job with how the driving part of the game works, so it's tough to argue with that. Here I go far out on that one. But since there's all that stuff ahead, it's going close to a piece of screen though. Now I'm feeling good, because I figured out what I'm doing and I've got it going down pat. Which is always the biggest trick in this game. Is you just really feel like you know what you're doing in the level. You feel like you've got everything going right for you. So here's going to be the time I get it right. And not only do I do better than 2 stars, I string it all together and get another 5-star one, which felt really good. It's been a while since I did it's been a while since I did a 5-star one in this Let's Play, so it felt pretty baller to get, especially in Aftershock, which is one of the movies I dislike.
Absolutely top notch. Think we found our new
Not
driver,
that it's
Kate?
really bad, it's just not as much fun to me as the movie settings of the other ones. And coming up after this one, there'll be 2 more scenes from Aftershock, and then we get to the James Bond movie, which is my worst one at playing, which is, there's one where you're going to miss some of the footage because I just failed a lot. But hopefully I'll be back with with another part of this pretty soon.